In an online course like EM203, I have discovered that the theory of connectivism most supports my approach to learning. The connectivism learning theory is described to have information flow across networks that interconnect. A large component of connectivism in the digital age is the presence of the internet. Learning in connectivism encompasses the ability to tap into different flows of information and follow the ones that are significant. I find myself doing this as I work through the class modules using resources presented to further my information that's waiting to be found in different forms, such as articles, the news around me, discussion boards, and social media. The learning style acknowledges the shifts in society and current digital age where learning is no longer individualistic but can be external. In online courses like EM203, I find that knowledge can be found in a diversity of opinions and options, as mentioned by Siemens. I find knowledge not only through required readings, but I also follow the video outlets and find various information on the topics of focus. I am able to use my group's postings on discussion boards to see different perspectives on the issue being discussed, and this shows me more than one way of thinking about the learning and education. Furthermore, I am able to access networks such as social media to connect with my peers and learn in a format that is not traditional but enriched in the digital age. In this course, I tend to follow the pathways provided in order to use a dynamic bundle of sources to gain knowledge. With the internet being a prominent resource in online courses and in general, I find that decision-making and problem-solving skills must be applied when using different outlets to learn because there are many sources that can be misleading. I also need to decide the way I understand and retain important information found through this abundance of interrelated paths and explanation. I find connectivism is present in this specific course as my professor has provided initial learning environments that allowed me to construct my own personal environment through the different networks such as discussion boards, a class wiki, and social media like Twitter. Being a sociology student, I have learned to apply what I learn in the world around me. I am able to connect theories, discourses, and sociological concepts to my mundane life, which further enhances my knowledge on these issues. When I am engaging in learning material, I often find myself getting invested in topics to where I'm intrigued when I see issues relating to my coursework in popular culture. This leads me to investigate further on issues through news reportings, videos on YouTube, or interactions with others through outlets such as following hashtags on Instagram and Twitter. In online courses, I learn best by using a variety of digital resources to supplement the absence of the classroom and professor setting. By using different platforms provided through the internet, my peer and external scholars, I am able to create my own learning environment that I excel in. In online courses, it is important to be able to create knowledge beyond what individual humans can produce, and this is why I use this learning theory the most. By having meaningful interactions with my peers, the world, and my professors, I am able to find various pathways to create knowledge on subject matters. The reason why I chose to create this video describing my personal learning style is because I used connectivism to prepare my assignment. After reading the instructions provided by my professor, I had to investigate the different learning theories further using discussion boards for our online class. I also took advantage of the wiki summaries and the readings on teaching in a digital age. By getting invested in my research, I found myself further researching presentation methods that would most attract my interest. While watching a YouTube video on presentation outlets, I saw an ad for VideoScribe, and then it clicked. I had just used connectivism itself to gather knowledge and find appropriate presentation outlets for my assignment